Okay, continuing the lesson from yesterday, solving inequalities with one variable. Now, I saw a lot of you guys doing this correctly. 3x is less than or equal to 15. We just know how to solve that. Nathan, how do I get rid of this 3? Divided by 3. So I'm going to divide by 3. I'm going to have x. What's 15 divided by 3, Nathan? 5. And my sign's going to be right there. So, step number 1, find a number. And if you weren't here yesterday, I said that when you draw a number line, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just put that number right there in the middle. Okay? That's all I'm looking for. You don't need to label anything else. Find a number, put the circle on it. Decide whether it should be open or closed. Jenna, should this be an open or closed circle? Closed circle. And Joshua, which way is that sign pointing?
It's pointing that way.
To the left. Very good. So right there is going to be your answer. All right? Now, I want everybody to see number 8. Part of it is going to be stuff that you already know. Well, part of it is going to be stuff that you already know. Part of it is going to be new stuff. All right? Caleb, help me out with this. How do I get rid of this negative 13? Divide. Very good. This is negative 13 times h. All right? So I need to divide both sides by negative 13. So this will cancel over here. I've got h. 52 divided by negative 13 is going to be negative 4. Okay, now, here's your teaching for today. All right? Here's your teaching. Everybody pay attention. Tiffany, what did I divide by?
13.
No. What did I divide by? Negative 13. Now, pay attention. I divided by negative 13. With inequalities, if you multiply or divide by a negative number, you have to flip the sign. Okay? One of those things isn't really going to make sense. Just memorize it. If you multiply or divide by a negative number, you have to flip the sign. So, my answer is going to be like that. H is greater than or equal to negative 4. All right? That's what we're going to have right there. Now, look at this one. B divided by 16. Danielle, how do I get rid of this 16? This is already divide? Multiply. And tell me, what am I multiplying by? What? What do I need to multiply both sides by? 16. One more time. What am I multiplying both sides by? 16. Everybody tell me, what am I multiplying both sides by?
16.
16. Positive or negative 16?
Positive.
Positive 16, right? Okay, so this cancels over here. I've got B. Negative 6 times 16 is negative 96. Now, remember what I said. You have to change the sign if you multiply or divide by a negative number. Danielle, what did we multiply by? 16. And everybody told me positive 16, right? So do I change the sign? No, I don't. Even though this number is negative, it doesn't matter, okay? All I'm looking at is what I'm multiplying or dividing by. So this one, my sign will stay the same, all right? Let's look down here. I just want you to tell me whether I'm going to flip the sign or keep it the same. Okay? Right here. Negative 3b is less than or equal to 0.75. Everybody just on your whiteboard write F for flip, S for same. F for flip, S for same. F if I will flip it, S if I will keep it the same. F if I will flip, S if I keep it the same. So, what is it? I saw a bunch of people just say F or S. Tiffany, will I flip this or keep it the same? I will flip it because I have to divide by negative 3. Right here, everybody do number 16. Tell me if I will flip it or keep it the same. Number 16, will I flip it or will I keep it the same? Number 16, in order to solve this, I need to get rid of this, and I will divide by negative 0.9, so I will flip it. Number 17, will I flip it or will I keep it the same? All right, wonderful. Carlos, am I going to flip it or keep it the same? Keep it the same. Very good. I'm dividing this by 0.1, positive 0.1, so I will keep this sign the same. Now, let's go back and look at number 11 really quick. 2/3 times n is greater than negative 12. I want to go over this because these fractions are kind of confusing. All right? Now, one of the first things that I would suggest that you do, if you see a fraction, just clear it out. Let's multiply this whole thing by 3. Okay? So, if I multiply this whole thing by 3, this will cancel, and I've just got 2n is greater than negative 36. All right? Now I know, divide it by 2, n is greater than negative 18. If I'm doing this, first thing that I would probably do, multiply by 9. Okay? Get rid of that 9. Multiply the whole thing by 9. So now I've got negative 5t is less than, this is going to be 175. Next step, divide it by negative 5. So this is going to be negative 35. Since I divided by a negative number, I have to flip my sign. Over here, my first step would be to multiply this by 5. Get rid of that fraction. That will cancel that. So over here, I've just got negative 3m less than or equal to negative 30. Divide this by negative 3. M, this will be a positive 10. Since I divided by a negative 3, I have to flip my sign. Okay? All right, let's do a couple of these. Number 23. Negative 3 times a number is at least 57. See if you can get that.